Sun Country Airlines made its inaugural flight to St. Kitts and Nevis at the RLB International Airport on Saturday afternoon close to 3:30 p.m. The flight to St. Kitts was part of a historic occasion as well, as it formed part of the largest passenger arrival at the RLB International Airport. Passengers of Sun Country were greeted by Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris, Premier Mark Brantley, Minister of Public Infrastructure and SCASPA Ian Liebert, and top-ranking tourism ministry officials and stakeholders. The masquerade was also on hand to perform for the visitors as they disembarked from the aircraft. At a short ceremony at the CAD Private Jet Lounge at the RLB International Airport, Prime Minister Harris and a representative of Sun Country Airlines shared brief remarks on marking this historic occasion.
We are delighted to have Sun Country Flight SY777 arriving here at the R.L. Bradshaw International Airport. We want to offer our thanks to the captain for making this inaugural visit a safe one. All of the passengers with whom we have interacted as they descended the steps indicated that they had a lovely experience. So let's give the captain and the crew a round of applause and bid them a hearty welcome to our country. Today is a very special one, and we are very pleased that as history is being made at our international airport, Sun Country is part of that history. I am advised that today we have received the largest number of passengers in the history of our airport, and we thank you for bringing and contributing to that historic occasion. Again, we give you a special thanks.
We appreciate you all joining us. We had a great flight down. The view was incredible as we came in. Our passengers were very happy, and we look forward to having many more flights down here. Thank you.
Minister of Tourism Lindsey Grant pointed to the significance of the arrival of Sun Country Airlines, which originates from Minnesota, the only one of its kind to St. Kitts and Nevis.
Sun Country's peak season service from Minneapolis, Minnesota is the first ever non-stop service from the upper Midwest. And so we are thankful for that. Visitors from this very important and growing region of the United States will now find it much easier and more convenient to reach our shores. Special recognition and thanks go out to the Honorable Mark Brantley, Premier of Nevis and Minister of Finance in Nevis, and the CEO, Greg Phillip, and the team from the Nevis Island Administration for leading the initiative to secure this flight. My St. Kitts and Nevis Tourism Authority for their technical assistance provided to Greg and his team at the Nevis Island Administration and the Nevis Tourism Authority.
Premier Brantley, who is the Nevis Minister of Tourism, disclosed that the idea to pursue Sun Country to fly to St. Kitts was the brainchild of Greg Phillip, CEO of the Nevis Tourism Authority.
It is a wonderful day because this flight took a lot of effort to make it happen. And many worked tirelessly. Many who you will not see here today giving speeches worked tirelessly to make this a possibility. I recall when Greg Phillip came with the idea of Sun Country, I had not heard of Sun Country before. And he forced me to do some research. And I recall inviting my brother Lindsey Grant, who just spoke, to Nevis. And I don't know, maybe it was the wine at Four Seasons, but he immediately said yes.
Sun Country Airlines is a United States-based low-cost airline headquartered in Eagan, Minnesota, and based at the nearby Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. The airline operates 70 routes, mostly between destinations in the United States, Mexico, Costa Rica, and the Caribbean. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.